That's what Christ was telling Nicodemus. Matthew 6:33, I call it his priority. Christ's priority was not food and clothes and car and house and all the stuff that we go after. He says, but seek what? First, the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things shall be what? Added unto you. He says, your priority should be seeking the kingdom. I did a research on the word seek. It's an amazing word. Matter of fact, in my book out there on priority, it's called Kingdom, Applying the Kingdom. I did a whole chapter on seek, because the word seek that he used is a powerful word. It means to pursue. It means to run after. It means to study, to explore, to get to know. It's a powerful word. In other words, you don't just sit back in a meeting like this and say, well, I want to know the kingdom. You got to get up and go look for it, search for it, research it. Why? Because you don't just enter a country and know the country. If someone told you right now that you should go to know America, do you really know the United States? You don't know the United States. There's some parts you've never been. There's some mountains you never climbed. There's some rivers in this country you never saw. In other words, seeking could be a lifetime experience. Study. You know, that's why I'm possessed by it. I'm possessed by it because he said that's the only thing to seek. I was religious and in bondage. I owed everybody. And I would sing in every meeting, the Lord bless me, the Lord love me. And I had to go and deal with those people I owed money to. Man, it was pressure. And there are people sitting here today who may be in the same predicament. I don't know. Maybe you sing all these wonderful worship songs, you know, listen to the good preaching, and then you go back to a life filled with pressure. Can't pay your bills, can't get the cancer out of your gut, your kids ain't doing right, your marriage ain't working right, and you're still coming every week just singing these songs. Why? That's the way I was. And that's why we come up with gimmicks, because the thing ain't working, so we come up with gimmicks. And we kind of religiousized the gimmicks so that people could accept them, when Christ said, just seek the kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. My debt-free life was not a result of religion. I remember, man, I used to come and, you know, if you give God 10, he'll give you 20. You know, that whole stuff, man. Hey, I grew up around it. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work, but the motivation that you have for it negates it. You don't serve God to get stuff. Citizenship attracts stuff. Can I say it again? Citizenship in the kingdom attracts the stuff. That's why it says it shall be added. You ain't got to go pursue